Okay, that should be good. So, welcome to something a little different in that I knew about this being a thing before, this sort of like remaster of this Star Trek FMV game. Although this is more of a fan remaster. Yeah, as it says here, single player 1996 FMV game, developed published by Simon and Susan. And yeah, remaster is a fan project, so this is not an official remaster. But I figured if I ever were to play this game, I might as well just do it like this because this is considered abandonware, and because of that, there's a little bit of a gray area of like kind of playing this instead of something official. But unless Paramount are our butts and say, hey, you can't do this with this old computer game that we haven't thought about in like nearly 30 years. But who knows? But I figured I might as well play this because why not? It stars John Delancey, SQ. If you're familiar with Star Trek, you should know who that is. But if you're not familiar with Star Trek, you might not get much out of this. But I'm a fan of Star Trek. I've watched Next Gen. I've seen pretty much most of Star Trek, except for like, I guess the original show back in the 60s and Discovery. And there's also some and what was it, the other show that recently came out, Brave New World, something like that. I haven't seen that either, but I have seen everything else Star Trek related, so I am a fan of Star Trek. And yeah, I've seen a video of this before. And it's like, oh, someone did a remaster of this, and it's like, yeah. And I figured I might as well play it also before, like I said, if Paramount are butts and say, hey, you can't do this. But again, that's only if they even really care that much about their property in Star Trek. So this is an FMV game. I'm not particularly a fan of FMV games, especially if you've seen my Sega CD FMV game stuff, whether it be my old videos or the roulettes, the stream roulettes. Because FMV game design tends to be very trial and error, and this is probably going to be a very trial and error game. There's going to be probably a lot of like trying to figure out what the hell do I even do type of thing, or memorize stuff or whatever. But I think this is not a terribly long game. We could probably get it done in one night. So, and there is some good like stuff here. I like this interface here we got going here for this, and the gameplay is in this window, and it's just a point. It's just use the mouse and that's it. We can freeze the program at any time. There's chapter select. There's settings. This is a well made basically browser port. You just go to the website and just play it right there and then. If you want to play along or play for yourself. But yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and start. There is some buffering because it is running the video files on here.
Priority message, USS Canale to USS Cheyenne. We are under attack by Borg forces. Repeat, Borg forces. We intercepted 2 Borg vessels heading on a direct course for Sector 001. Subspace summon is too weak. Navigator to Marine Starfleet Command. If you can read us, do not, repeat, do not send help. We are last. Warn Starfleet. The Borg have returned. Repeat, the Borg have returned.
Pesky Borg always keep coming back. But yeah, remastered. This is, if I were to play this, and John Delancey, if I were to play this, like, try and play this officially, like I could maybe try playing this on DOS, and even then the video footage would probably be very compressed, to say the least. Because I think they actually, I read up in the FAQ or whatever, that this is based off of a DVD Japanese version, this footage, and I think it was upscaled in AI or something. So that's why the quality is actually, pretty good. It looks as good as like the TV shows, essentially. Because I guess they use the same kind of sets and stuff from the show at the time. Or shows from the time. Hey.
Oh, 7:30 means 0730, Cadet. Sit down.
Listen, Stadium Streams takes a while, okay?
The captain wanted me to convey his regrets for not being here himself. As I'm sure you've heard, Starfleet is amassing an armada in Sector 001 to defend against the latest Borg incursion. Or rather, our ship is on her way to join them. Starfleet has successfully defeated the Borg twice before, and we have every expectation of successfully stopping them now. However, given the probability of armed conflict, the captain has ordered that all non-essential personnel, including visiting Starfleet cadets, be transferred off the ship to a safer venue at the medical research facility on Marnus 3. Please have your gear packed and be at Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes. Dismissed. Cadet Furlong.
That's me, I guess.
A moment, please. The captain has denied your request to stay on board, Cadet.
Oh.
I'm sorry. The massacre 10 years ago at Wolf 359 was a great tragedy for the Federation. I was only 1 year out of the academy when it happened. A lot of my classmates died there. Now, each year I get older and they stay the same. I understand your need for justice. I'm sorry. Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes.
Well, I knew this was a short game, but apparently it was that short. Put my stuff in my tube suitcase.
Temper, young man. What would your father say? How old were you when your father was killed?
Yay, it's
10
cute.
years old, and you're still not over it? Perhaps I should introduce myself. I imagine you've heard of me, though. Q. It's short for Q. It was I, you know, who introduced Picard to the Borg, and it's because of me that 10 years ago the Borg came to Wolf 359 and found that fleet of ships and found your father and killed them all. At 0800 hours during the Battle of Wolf 359, the USS Righteous, such a noble name, Righteous, was hit by an unknown Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. Vaporized. Whew. No trace. Nothing to bury, nothing to mourn. The Borg took it all away from you in an instant. I understand your desire for justice. They don't, though, do they? But I do. You want action. You want to avenge your father's death. You want to kill Borg. What's sentient? Yet still barbaric bipedal hominid wouldn't. You can run away with the others like a scared trog, or you can come with me, Cadet. The choice is yours.
I think if we actually pick this suitcase, we actually do leave the game and get a game over, but I'm gonna... Whoop. Oh, I think it has to buffer or something. Yeah. I think that's one thing, because this is a downloaded game. It's a streamed game. So I think, hang on. Let's try this. There we go.
Excellent choice, monsieur. Keep the phaser, you're going to need it. And take this too. Be careful now. Don't lose it. I only made one.
Time!
0758, sir.
Keep those phasers firing, and where are my photon torpedoes?
Armed and ready, Captain.
Have a look. I can't see you.
Let's see if we can shake them up a little, Ensign.
Initiating Delta attack, sir.
I'm reading a small weakness in the shields.
Shields are holding fine, but power is down 10%. Weapons having no effect.
Damn, they've adjusted their shields already.
Why is it always the difficult species that are the most adaptable? The Borg adapt their environment to suit their needs. True adaptability involves changing oneself to suit their environment.
I'm so glad you cleared that up.
Recognize this place? You should. You keep a picture of it on your wall. The bridge of the USS Righteous. Your father's ship.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
This is him, isn't it? Well, I can see the family resemblance.
I think she's pulling away. The Kyushu's coming on strong. Melbourne and Saratoga have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne. Recognize the names? Do you know where you are, cadet?
Yeah, I know. It's like if you've seen the episode of All the Good Things, you know all those ship names or whatever. It's like, yeah, it's like they definitely expect you to know all this. If you've seen Next Gen and all that in that famous episode, they were definitely catering towards that. But then again, it's like Star Trek has always been one of those things where it's like if you know, it's like I don't know. It's always been one of those things that try to like. It's hard to get new people in type of thing where it's like I guess it's kind of like the comic book issue where it's like they expect people to know all the lore kind of going in into any new thing like this, at least around this time anyway. So.
Captain!
Intruder alert.
Oh, there's the Borg. Good, download everything.
The ops console now.
That's right, 10 years ago, Wolf 359.
Security.
Look at him. He's barely older than you are. He shouldn't be in security. But 4 hours ago, the real security officer, Lieutenant Sprint, was killed, and this first-year ensign had to take his place. And because of his inexperience, everybody on board, including your father, will be killed. The phases are useless. Just isolate the panel now. If Lieutenant Sprint were still alive, he might be able to save the ship. But he's been dead for 4 hours. No wonder they don't want him on the bridge.
Come on, can't you move faster?
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thaddeus Quint. He actually tried to save Sprint's life, but as you can see, he failed, the old goat. Well, what'd you expect? He's a doctor, not a security officer. Still, if he had only had a little more creativity. But he didn't.
He's bypassed the security lockout.
Doctor. He's dead.
Just 2 smacks and he's dead.
On its own. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh. I need shields back up now.
Death in battle. If he were a Klingon, he'd be ecstatic.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Captain, there's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg cube.
Computer is uploading data about emergency transporters.
Anyone near Jeffrey 6? We need manual power rerouted through the secondary couplings.
It's too late. The Borg cube is firing.
Evasive maneuvers.
And dead.
So, now that you've seen your father die, are you ready to avenge his death? Or would you like to try something different? How about a chance to prevent his death? Lieutenant Sprint was killed 4 hours before the righteous even got to Wolf 359. But if the good Dr. Quint had been able to save Sprint 4 hours before, then Sprint would have been able to save the righteous, and you would have grown up in the loving company of your father, and all for the want of a horseshoe nail. What say we give the old goat a second chance to save Sprint's life? You're not afraid of a little space-time continuum meddling, are you, cadet? No, I thought not. Shall we? This is Lieutenant Sprint. Do you think he knows he's gonna die? I don't think so. Don't bother saying hello. Just makes saying goodbye that much harder.
Time, Mr. Furlong.
Oh, 400 hours, sir.
Is the cube within sensor range yet?
Coming up now, Captain.
Match speed, stay with it.
Setting a pursuit course.
Shields up.
Intruder alert.
Sprint, look out!
Shall we dance?
Let's see. Oh, now I'm Sprint. He's the medical officer.
Come on, Sprint. Make a choice.
Use the scanner. Whoops. There we go. Come on. Oh, you can do it.
Excuse me, am I mistaken? But isn't there a Borg on the bridge trying to control the ship? What are you gonna do? Scan it to death?
But if I shoot, it's just gonna do the shield thing. Like it always says. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be one of these type of games. I can already tell. Also, the buffering. I think that this is just on like a single server. Like the person who did the fan remaster, it's just on one server. So if a lot of people are playing this, then it's probably gonna buffer. Whoop. Oh, come on. Man, it's really struggling.
Quint wasn't clever enough to think of it. Good thing I am.
The Borg cube is pulling ahead. It's ignoring us completely.
Match speed. Keep us within close range.
Remember, Sprint should have died right here. Everything you do in his place from this moment on changes history. Invigorating, isn't it? Meddling with fate.
You're the one that did it.
Are you all right?
Sprint? He's an ox. Nothing scares him.
And nothing hurts him, isn't that right, Lieutenant?
There are all
Sure.
kinds of pain, Lieutenant. Don't let the fact that you are Bajani prevent you from acknowledging the hurt.
Oh, please.
Captain, coded message coming in from Admiral Hansen. He's ordering us to proceed with all speed to rendezvous with the rest of the fleet at Wolf 359, requesting us not to engage the Borg. Until then, maintain radio silence until contacted.
Helm laying a course for Wolf 359. Pull ahead of the Borg cube and then match speed.
Aye, sir. ETA at current speed, 4 hours, 5 minutes.
Good. We don't want them to get there before we do. And Targus, get that thing off my bridge.
Yes, sir.
Just throw in the garbage. Or in the sick bay, whatever. Give it a good kick. Good measure.
Security alert!
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Alright, I'm shooting her. Or shooting him. Wait, actually, you said her.
You've got control of tactical.
Phasers are useless. Captain, we're hailing the Borg ship. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh. There's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg cube. Computers uploading data about emergency transport.
The Borg are firing. We're gonna die.
And it's your fault.
Yep, this is an FMV game to a T. Man, the
Something from our little mistakes.
man, this game is struggling to buffer the videos correctly. Man, okay. Let's try 720p, since I'm kind of streaming at 720p anyway. Oops. Did I click him again? Okay.
You've got control of tactical.
Phasers are useless.
Oops.
Captain, we're hailing the Borg ship.
Is there a way to skip?
Shields are dropping.
Oops.
Uh-oh. There's a tight beam.
Okay, hang on.
Transmission going directly to the Borg cube. Computers uploading data about emergency.
There isn't a way to skip this, is it?
The Borg are firing. We're gonna die.
And it's your fault.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably gonna see this a lot.
Something from our little mistakes.
Sprint! He's in control of tactical.
The phasers are useless.
Captain, we're hailing the Borg ship. Shields are
God
dropping.
damn it. Is it? Oh shit. God damn it. Oh, this is already a shit show. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way to skip cutscene. Skip cutscenes. Great. I can skip the chapters at least. I mean, at least you can tell John Delancey had fun doing
Clever
this.
enough to think of it. Good thing I am.
The Borg cube is pulling ahead. It's ignoring us completely.
Match speed. Keep us within close range.
Remember, Sprint should have died right here. Everything you do in his place from this moment on changes history. Invigorating, isn't it? Meddling with fate.
Lieutenant, are you all right?
Sprint? He's an ox. Nothing scares him.
And nothing hurts him, isn't that right, Lieutenant?
There are all kinds of pain, Lieutenant. Don't let the fact that you are Bajani prevent you from acknowledging the hurt.
Oh, please.
Captain, coded message coming in from Admiral Hansen. He's ordering us to proceed with all speed to rendezvous with the rest of the fleet at
Might have to look up, like,
359, requesting us
like
not
a
to
walkthrough
engage
or
the
something
Borg.
at some
Until
point
then,
for this.
maintain radio silence until contacted.
Helm laying a course for Wolf 359. Pull ahead of the Borg cube and then match speed.
Aye, sir. ETA at current speed, 4 hours, 5 minutes.
Good. We don't want them to get there before we do. And Targus, get that thing off my bridge.
Yes, sir.
Actually, wait. Oh, I don't have my phone with me. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna probably just resort to my phone to, like, do this. I should check to see if there's a way to skip this. Or skip cutscenes. Let's see. How to play. Choices. Sometimes not acting is also a choice. Yeah, but then I just die anyway. Is this legal? That's a gray area. Yeah, the game is getting much more attention than I expected. As such, load on the server is higher than expected. Yeah, that's probably why we've been the game's kind of struggling a little bit now and then. I mean, we'll stick to 720p and hopefully that'll stupid thing. I'm just wondering if there's a way to, like, skip cutscenes to get to the choices. Because, you know, that'd be nice. That way we don't have to watch the cutscenes over and over again. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. There is that. I do know what to do now, at least. There is a cheat thing to tell you what you can click on, though. That probably would have helped.
Shoot her!
There we go, I shot the thing.
I'm okay.
Definitely dead this time.
Then get him definitely off my bridge this time. Mr. Sprint, reconfigure your security console so you can control Tactical B.
Uh-oh.
And meet me down at the computer core. I want to secure this ship in case the Borg try and board us again.
Good shooting.
How about
Thanks.
quick thinking, Quint? Good work, Quint. Nobody ever gives me any credit for anything I do.
That's because we don't like you, Quint.
I think we can all save our hostility for the Borg.
I just realized the doctor's name Quint Q. Okay, very subtle.
Where it will be better placed, don't you?
Let me ask you something, Baraka. Do you just spout these platitudes, or are you deluded enough to actually believe in them?
Come on, Quint. No matter how hard you try, you're not going to change my mind. I still like you.
Yeah.
She kissed me.
At least it wasn't a full-on Bugs Bunny kiss.
This must be strange for you, knowing he may be about to die, knowing this may be your only chance to talk to him, tell him all about yourself, about the years since he died. I wouldn't if I were you. When he looks at you, all he sees is Lieutenant Sprint. I don't think he'd understand.
Hey, Sprint. What, are you having one of your Bajani trances?
See?
Lieutenant Sprint, the console, please.
Okay. Scan. Oh. This is the stuff I can scan, apparently.
Q, member of the Q continuum. Omnipotent, immortal, and an all-around
Sex unknown.
swell guy. Capable of being and doing, well, pretty much whatever I want. It's good to be a Q.
You can tell he made the scanner.
Captain Nikolai Andropov, human of Greca Colony, Academy class of 40. First Greca colonist to graduate from Starfleet Academy. Stationed aboard USS Righteous as first officer, stardate 35777. Field promotion to captain, stardate 36533, by Admiral Santana. During the conflict at Kikiri 2, accomplished Sunni sound manipulator player. Ensign Anastasia Targus, human. Academy class of 51, currently stationed aboard the USS Righteous. Targus received medical discharge as per Section Alpha 8. That means she was nuts. Stardate 42112, when judged mentally unfit as a result of her capture and torture experience at the hands of the Cardassian Obsidian Order. Ooh, that sounds painful. Reinstated after a year and a half of enforced medical leave, stardate 43616, due to vociferous petitioning by Lieutenant Ralph Furlong and Lieutenant Chorus Sprint.
Doesn't explain her, what was it, her implant? Maybe that's part of the implant she needed to get or something, because of the, torture. I do like Q's commentary during these. I like how it's like we have regular Q and then Dr. Q, I guess, or Quint.
Lieutenant Ralph Furlong, human, Academy class of 51, stationed aboard the USS Righteous, stardate 40559. As a cadet, he was the recipient of the Federation Medal of Valor for his part in the rescue of hostages during a Cardassian raid on a Starfleet outpost, stardate 42029.
Okay.
Lieutenant Commander Bennington Ben Baraka, human, Starfleet medical class of 47, ship's counselor for the USS Righteous.
Oh, he's the counselor.
Position, holds qualifying ratings in 4 command line positions: security, ops, navigation, and tactical.
Oh, he's a bit of everything.
Counselor Baraka was part of the medical team which developed a successful treatment for the hostages from the Cardassian raids of 65, who had been subjected to neural stim torture. Winner of a silver medal in low-gravity equestrian jumping at the Federation Olympics. Stardate 37082.
And he's an Olympic medalist? Damn.
Dr. Thaddeus Quint, human, Starfleet medical class of 49, Chief Medical Officer of the USS Righteous. Considered one of the best multi-species diagnosticians in Starfleet. Personnel file contains numerous personal letters of commendation, mixed with a significant number of incidents of crew conflict. Yes, he does look like me. All right, he is me. But in a way, he's still Quint, too. Things can't always be so literal, you know.
It's like the actual actor who plays Quinn. It's only there for like a minute, and then it's like, nope, it's gonna be Q replacing you. It's like, okay.
Security console, reconfigurable bridge panel. Though bridge stations traditionally follow a set pattern, this pattern is neither required by Federation protocol nor is it hard designed into the bridge layout. All bridge consoles can be easily configured to control any of a number of bridge functions, allowing the captain, in consultation with his engineers, to design his bridge to his personal or species preference. To reconfigure a panel, an understanding of the function of the 4 main nodules is critical. Or you could end up dead. Nodule 1, the delimiter, carries a signal charge. It is always live, unless deactivated by engineering. Careful, the charge is painful. It won't kill you, but it'll hurt. Nodule 2, the power nodule, is the source of power for all bridge stations. It is always live, unless deactivated by engineering. Careful, this one won't hurt. It'll just make you...
So those two probably shouldn't touch.
Nodule 3, assignable nodule. This is one of the several nodules used to define console functions. In this example, the nodule defines the console as a security console only. To control tactical in addition to security, the nodule must be removed. Careful, though. It's hot, live, energized. Not enough juice to kill you, but enough to make you wish you were dead. To turn off the feed, remove... Nodule 4, the conduit. First, then remove Nodule 3. Replace Nodule 4, et voila! Now, you're cooking with replicators.
Okay, so it's... I remove 3, take out 4. I move 4, take out 3, and then replace 4.
Andropov to Sprint. I'm waiting for you down in the core room, Lieutenant. Now!
It's just his way. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, but I'd still hurry if I were you. The captain definitely does not like to be kept waiting.
Very well, then. It's a good thing we scanned that, otherwise we were going to just be like, pull this out and just die or something.
You do know how to get to the core room, don't you, Sprint?
Alright, bye. Oh god. Oh no.
Turbolift. Intra-ship transport. The turbolift system runs throughout the entire ship, making all major areas accessible within seconds.
Probably I'm a cadet that doesn't know how to use the turbo lift, or at least I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm not that big of a Star Trek fan.
Turbolift manual interface. Federation turbolifts are capable of processing verbal commands in over 13,000 languages. For those species unable to interact verbally, and during ship emergencies, a turbolift destination code can be manually relayed into the turbolift computer via the interface. For a list of turbolift destination codes, see the ship schematic.
Okay, where's the schematic? It's like, in the context of this game, I'm supposed to use the interface, but you literally just say, you know, the core or whatever, and then you go, and then it just goes. But no, because I'm a silent protagonist, I have to like do this method. Okay. U.S. Righteous.
USS Righteous schematic. A general visual overview of the USS Righteous. Key areas such as bridge, crew quarters, engineering, computer core control are highlighted. More information is available on all areas, including turbolift designation codes.
Okay, so I gotta go to the core, computer core. 150619. What happens if I go to the wrong area? Do I just get lost on the ship? 150-619. 150.
Please key in destination code.
Let's see. 1 5 0. Did I do it? Oh, hi.
Oh, thank you, my good man.
Sprint, we're waiting.
I believe you're wanted in the computer core control room. Oh, mercy.
Give not this much of the camera, John.
Why? Because I can.
Good face.
Please key in destination code.
Did I do it? There it is. I think.
Hey, buddy, I guess I beat you down here.
Mr. Sprint, I am a very tolerant captain, except when it comes to punctuality. I suggest you become more familiar with this ship's layout so you don't keep us waiting again. Do I make myself clear?
I only got lost once, and we saw Q in a funny cutscene. It was worth
We're
it.
trying to route all of the ship's controls through the security systems as an extra precaution, but something kept rejecting all of our attempts to access
don't
the security programs.
Oh, come on.
And that's when we found this.
It's obviously Borg. But how did it get on the ship? And what is its purpose?
It seems to be tied in directly to the security systems, locking us out.
Question is, how do we remove it? Sprint, you're the security officer. What do you think?
I like how it's just a thing just put together. It's like, oh, this is a Borg thing. Oh god. Okay, well, we got new things to scan.
Computer Core Console. One of 4 major control points throughout the Righteous for routing and controlling information relay paths. Controls all ship input-output ports and interfaces with the main computer core.
Okay.
Non-standard technological implant. Borg in origin. Energy source unknown. Readings indicate potentially fatal levels of neuro-generated energy. Wah, wah. Danger. Warning. Leave it alone. Melded alloy cutting tool. Used to dislodge or detach 2 objects composed of alloys of unequal tensor. Designed to separate the 2 objects with a minimum of damage to either surface. Based on a surgical device which was invented to dislodge skin adhesions from frozen titanium tanks.
I don't think we want to just cut it off. I don't think that's something we want to do. It's like we cut off and then it'll probably, like, do something. It'll probably... what's this?
Portable interfacing device. Used to enhance Federation Tricorder's ability to interface with devices of unknown origin. Used as a buffer with potentially dangerous technology.
Okay, so maybe that. Oh, a tricorder.
Standard Federation Tricorder. Pretty good at input storage, retrieval, and analysis of information on a banal level. But with none of the unique cosmic qualities of the one I gave you.
Oh, I actually have one of these. Like an actual, like, tricorder, like, toy. That's like a replica, just like in the show kind of thing. I should have got it out before I started. Well, it's in my closet. I could maybe dig it out. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I actually have my my Star Trek stuff actually that I still have. So here's the actual tricorder I have, just like there, and it still works, I think. Well, it did. It used to work. It might need new batteries. The batteries might be oh boy, but yeah, I'll worry about that later. But yeah, it did. Last I checked, this it did still work. Like, it made noises like on the show. There's that. And then this is the phaser, although it's pretty yellowed, but it's there. There's no batteries in this, but I assume it would still work if I put batteries in this. Typewriter 1992, Paramount Pictures. This phaser. And then I actually have the Enterprise here, the Enterprise D. It still works. It still makes noises. That's supposed to be the impulse engines or whatever. And this is the warp. It's very crunchy audio, but it still works. And I think did the cells still light up? Yeah, that's the phaser and explosions. They still do light up, by the way. Probably not. The photon torpedo. So yeah, there's that. These things like to come off easily though, but it's still in decent enough shape and it works still. So the sound is still good on this thing. And then there is a Klingon battlecruiser I have as well. I lost the battery case for it. There's some very old tape on this thing with probably some very old battery acid on this. I don't know if this still works, but no, I probably need to clean this out and replace the batteries if this still would work. But yeah, there's that. And then I have some action figures too. I have like a few of the action figures as well. And I used to have, when I was younger, that like transporter toy where it would do like you put the figures in and then it would shift like mirror reflections around to make it look like they disappeared so that they teleport. But I don't have that anymore. But everything else I still have. That's all the stuff there, most of it. So yeah. Okay. I guess I'll try this thing.
Definitely tied into the security system. It's analyzing code. It seems to be going through some sort of encryption sequence, like it's trying to rewrite. It's trying to crack the self-destruct key code.
Self-destruct program initiated.
Oops.
What the hell? Computer abort self-destruct.
Self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Bridge, override all security systems.
I can't, Captain.
5 seconds.
I'm locked
4,
out.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I guess we found out what the problem was, but it was too late. Ugh. So if that's not the answer, then what is? It can't just be as simple as like just cutting the thing out. I just click on it by itself. That's the dumbest thing to do there. It's just, oh, I'll just grab it.
Oh, Sprint.
You're dead. 500 million gigawatts will do that to you.
Can I just isolate that clip of John Delancey just saying, you're dead? That's just like a game over thing. Okay, so that can't be it. Because if I click on that, do I do nothing? It's like, oh, you better not touch it at all, otherwise it'll do the self-destruct. I like how there was no feedback for that turbo lift tunnel, by the way. It's like I put in the number, it's like, that even count? I didn't hear a sound or anything. Good design. Yeah, you gotta do nothing. We'll just play the waiting game.
Mr. Sprint is right. Until we know more about Borg technology, I don't think we should make any attempts to interfere with the implant directly.
Captain, we were within transporter range for only 6.7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how the Borg transported to the bridge and implanted the circuit unless...
Unless there were two of them.
No,
There
there are
is
two of
another
them.
Borg on this ship. He's found a way to screen against our usual senses. I'll get targets to
Senses?
scan against anomalies. See what you can do to help.
Don't you mean sensors? Whatever. Probably, maybe a minor script flub there.
Targus, enough. You've got the scans so sensitive, they're going to alert us if a particle of dust falls.
If that particle of dust falls off a Borg, then I want to know about it.
You're too cautious.
You're too lax.
Sprint,
tell
tell
him.
You know, if it weren't for me, you guys wouldn't have had any fun at the academy.
If it weren't for me, you guys wouldn't have graduated from the academy.
What?
Oh, Lieutenant Furlong, Lieutenant Sprint, and Ensign Targus. Somehow that's not quite how I pictured it.
That's not your fault. Every time I see that thing, it reminds me of how much courage it must have taken for you just to be here. And of how much we both owe Sprint. Just don't let Sprint hear. His head's big enough already.
What exactly do you owe him? You'll spend the rest of your life a slave to technology.
I'm not a slave to it. In 6 months, a year at the most, I won't even need this.
In 3 hours, 4 at the most, we won't even be alive. Unless we're Borg.
Dr. Quint is testing the boundaries of the humanoid ability to maintain affection for him, which he thinks he's not worthy of. So what he does is he tries to make everyone dislike him.
Well, he's very good at that.
He's right about one thing. We could end up as Borg, and I know the last thing I want to have happen to me is to be assimilated into the collective.
We won't let it happen. To any of us, better dead than Borg. Agreed?
Nice trifecta
Quint deserves to be Borgified.
thing.
But the Borg definitely deserve Quint.
We got him. Somewhere in Jeffrey's Tube 6.
Sprint, Furlong. Take a couple of fully charged phasers, flush out the Borg, and neutralize them. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. As we go immediately to the next scene. Borg hunt. Okay, this'll... I know the Jeffrey suits are possessed of the crawl spaces, but man, we kind of suck to have to like crawl through all that all the time. Be hell on your knees. Well, there are open areas like this, I guess, in between, but still.
The reading's not clear. He's been through here. Magnetic resonance traces. Okay, one of us has to go, but somebody should stay in case he went through and doubled back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said one of us, I didn't say you. You know, you may be head of security, but I do outrank you. Yeah, it's only by 3 weeks, but I think that would stand up in case of a court-martial. I'll tell you what.
Oh, it's one of these. We can actually click his face, but I'm gonna try the hands first. I have a feeling no matter what
I win.
It's all together. It's the other hand. Probably one of those things, I think.
Watch your back.
Yeah, watching back. Okay. You okay, Dad? Hello? He's probably a Borg already.
Bad idea. You see, there is another Borg, and he's waiting in that corridor for whoever comes out first. Poor Dad. I hope you don't feel guilty.
Well, that was quick.
Remember what you said. Better dead than Borg.
Yeah.
Kill me.
Well.
Good
Already?
try, but you see, the Borg are clever in their own monolithic way. They adjust. 2 hits from any phaser, and they all know how to shield themselves against that frequency. You have to adjust along with them. You did say you wanted to kill Borg, didn't you? I like the irony of it. But aren't you forgetting someone or something?
Oh yeah, the other Borg that got me. It poked me underneath the camera.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Ow, my head. Ow, my neck.
If it looks like a Borg, walks like a Borg, and sees like a Borg, then it must be a Borg. You're wondering what you're feeling?
Huh.
That's pain.
That's cool. We get to see like the
No Borg is an island
visualizer.
unto itself. Every Borg is part of the whole.
Ignore.
Do you hear that? Filling your mind, telling you what to think, what to do. Welcome to the collective, cadet.
For designate bird of Borg, absorb, destroy, obey.
Huh. Well, we are now the Star Trek Borg.
Time to go assimilating.
Hey, what's up? I'm Borg now.
What have they done? They've adapted to the frequency settings of our phasers.
Do I click on the phaser? Oh, I got him with the phaser.
I don't think so. You just called your fellow Borg up to the bridge and had him assassinate all your friends. Don't feel bad, though. If it ever goes to trial, you can always claim the collective made you do it. This time, try not to get caught. Oh, and by the way, the game is rigged.
Oh, well, at least he tells you straight up about that. So, Borgified. Yep, I sure got Borgified. So I think I need to... What, I just punch him? Yeah, your game's rigged. Just punch him. Take his phaser. Wait. Oh, it didn't give me that Was that the opportunity I needed to change the frequency of that? Yeah, just... Okay, I just grabbed them. Ow.
They've adapted to our phaser settings.
You couldn't change the time. I had to change it, but it didn't have a chance to. Alright, give me another chance here. Right. Okay, I gotta click on it. Click the thing. There we go. Just a simple push of the arm to the side and that defeats the Borg? Not always. Alright. Push the plus button on the phaser. That way he has it ready. There we go.
Good idea. Retuning the phaser to a higher EM band frequency. You're right, they probably already adapted to the old ones. Nice shot. What did you think I was gonna do, cheat?
Yes. Why we had to punch you. Sorry, Dad.
Let's go see what this circuit can tell us. I'm just not getting anything useful from it. Maybe if we hooked it into the ship's computer and had it analyzed.
I'd like to know more about it first. Can't you interface your tricorder with it?
Maybe, but I don't think I'd get any more information. Sprint, what do you think?
Let's see. I think I can select either this by itself. That probably goes in the computer. Or computer. Computer's probably a bad idea. Tricorder, I don't think. She does have that implant. Maybe we could try that. Just hook it to her implant like that.
What?
Your thing. Let's plug it in your head and see what happens.
Implant.
I don't understand.
Ensign Targus's implant works along the same basic principles as the Borg circuit. She might be able to interface with it.
No. You can't possibly be suggesting that Ensign Targus be allowed to interface with the implant.
Nobody is suggesting anything of the kind. In truth, Captain, interfacing with the implant would be somewhat like autoneural stimulation, an experience which Ensign Targus is quite familiar with.
Exactly the point, Captain. Ensign Targus's neural implant is designed to counteract the side effects of that kind of neural stimulation experience. This kind of neural input is...
Does anybody mind if I join in on this discussion? You're all talking about me as if I weren't here.
Ensign, the long-term effects of your recovery won't...
Counselor, the concept of long-term effects loses its meaning when the entire Federation is in danger of obliteration. I'm ready.
I think it would be best if the ensign were immobilized during this.
Do it.
Okay, just...
Waited till I sat down.
I could have, but I didn't.
No. I want Sprint to do it.
Whatever you have to go through, Targus will be there for you.
Counselor, I've already been through hell and back. I don't think this could be any worse.
Okay. I'm sure this will go well.
She's in agony. You've never had to deal with pain, have you, Sprint?
Shut up.
Assimilation! Technology! Channels! Subspace channels! The Borg implant taking over systems! Communication with collective! Jam systems!
The Borg implant is getting its orders from the Borg collective. How do we jam the signals, Targus?
Shields. Modulate mutations. 0.6525 of normal. Now!
Do it!
Modulating shield mutation.
The Borg cube is scanning us.
What's happening with those shields, Mr. Furlong?
Almost there, sir.
They're firing!
Mr. Furlong!
Got it. They've stopped firing.
shield settings must be in sync with the Borg scanners. They sense us as being part of the collective.
Alone! We are... Resistance is...
Oh no.
You will be assimilated!
The shield
He has a voice effect now.
From the Borg collective, we've got to disconnect her.
One more CC of neuroblock and she'll be a vegetable for life. Do you want to be responsible for turning Ensign Targus into a Bolian zucchini?
I'm gonna see what this is. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I did that. Oh, I get it. Because we're we're that one species that apparently can't feel pain. The answer is we can grab the implant without feeling pain of the electric shock, and we just pull it out. It's just it's a neat detail. I mean, there is thought put behind this. I'll give it that. It's still a little heavily trial and error, but this is one of the better FMV games I played. But then again, that's not a high bar considering some of the really crappy Sega CD FMV games I played. And this actually has production value, so, you know.
Are you sure you want to do this? You saw what it did to Furlong. But then again, you are Bajani.
Bajani.
I'll give you a chance to think about it.
I'm Bajani. I can take it. I don't feel pain. That's the whole gimmick of the species, apparently.
No. You're not dead. You're unconscious. In a Bajani pain trance. Interesting phenomena. I'm not sure what its evolutionary benefit was for the Bajani. Something like a Terran possum, perhaps. Oh, look. You're regaining consciousness.
Welcome back, Lieutenant.
I guess this means I owe you my life twice, huh, Sprint?
I've never seen anyone go into a Bajani pain trance before. Interesting. You were clearly unconscious, yet your body managed to finish the task at hand. I suppose it's part of the survival mechanism. Quick thinking. Next time, though, warn me.
While you were out, we did a diagnostic on the computer systems. The Borg implant is continuing to rewrite code.
I'm sending an away team over to the Borg cube to see if they can find anything that'll help us disable the implant.
Targus and I are going, but we could use a third. I don't know if we'll get out of there alive.
I won't order you to go, Lieutenant.
Oh, we few, we happy few, we band of Borg. They're turning this into some heroic escapade, trying to make it impossible to turn down. I'll go.
We don't need you, Quint. We need someone we can trust.
Duh.
Just like old times, huh, buddy? 3 against the world.
Yeah, do the thing again.
Okay.
Best of friends.
Use your phaser. Each of ours has been retuned to a different frequency.
Okay, hang on. Mine doesn't have the plus button. Is that going to be a problem?
If things get that bad, we're probably...
Yeah.
There are many ways to die. Some of them are more painful than others. There's an emergency hypospray programmable for neuro painkillers just in case. You do know how to use it, don't you?
We're coming alongside the Borg cube.
Good luck. Energize.
Just straight from the bridge? We don't have to go to the transport room? Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess we couldn't go to a transporter set. I'm pretty sure at least half the budget went to John Delancey for this game. Hello. Nice lighting. A little bit of audio pop there.
What do we do?
Let's see what they do first.
Let's just let them go by. They're just doing their thing. They're not concerned about us. That's usually what they do on the show anyway.
Looking at, Cadet.
Alright, I gotta get into this. My old yellow phaser from 1992.
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
You remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
Somehow, I don't think the Borg understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
Let's see.
A Borg. Member of the cyborg species. Borg. Part cybernetic, part biological. See Borg.
Just gonna scan some stuff here, figure out what I can do.
Standard Federation handheld phaser. Power setting range from stun to metallurgical. For use as high-powered cutting tool, and from narrow beam to wide beam. Federation phasers are normally adjusted to a standard EM band setting. However, frequencies can be retuned to raise or lower the EM band setting when necessary, such as during plasma disruptions in high tachyon particle fields, or any other such environmental conditions which disrupt normal phaser functions. Borg Designator Interface Circuit. The central cybernetic element of all Borg. The circuit contains each Borg unit's identification labels and any information not yet uploaded to the collective. If a circuit is removed, the Borg's self-destruct process is initiated and all remaining biological and cybernetic components are vaporized. Yuck. Messy.
I like the additional commentary from Q here.
Medical hypospray. Experimental model. Programmable. Uses baseline replicator technology. Capable of delivering up to 200 different non-zero biological catalysts.
Oh, I see. There's all sorts of different settings for this thing.
Bajani adrenaline.
Oh, geez, there's like a setting for this. Huh.
Bajani adrenaline.
Like one, for that one. Human adrenaline.
Human adrenaline.
1, 2, 3, 1 for that. Adrenaline block. What am I going to need these for? Neuro block?
Level 1 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 4 or less. Humans, Bajani, Bajorans, etc.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use that at some point, aren't I?
Emergency med kit. Contains several high-tech medical instruments, including an experimental programmable hypospray, plus several of the most basic needs associated with emergency medical situations. That means bandages, disinfectants, etc. Barbaric stuff, really. You better just hope you'll never need it.
Did they even use bandages, though? They usually use like a... What do you call it? It's like some kind of... It's like a hypodermic something where it's like it just heals the cuts with like a spray or a beam or something. You don't really... Well, I guess you would still maybe use bandages to clean up blood and such, but... Eh. But you think they would use that to clean as well? I don't know.
Another Borg.
Another Borg.
Another Borg.
Another Borg. Gee, all these Borgs in a game called Star Trek Borg. Who would have thought?
Borg technology. Console. Access into the Borg collective information. The console can be interfaced via a direct Borg link. You'll be learning more about that. Or standard manual manipulation. You know, pushing buttons, turning knobs, that sort of thing. Manual interface with Borg collective knowledge. Encryption codes needed to bypass security and recognition levels.
Okay, so what do I... What do I do then? Okay, so the walkthrough just straight up tells me the code, but it doesn't really say how you get it. Maybe it's like something you have to like figure out while you're a Borg or something like that. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I think. I don't know. I guess I'll just see if I can... Yeah. Oh. I didn't know what to do, and then the Borg. Here come the Borg.
They've adapted.
They to the line. Oh.
That's the trouble with Borg. You kill one, there's always another one to take its place. You're never gonna figure out how to interface until you learn how to think like a Borg. Kill them before they kill you. Strike first.
Oh. I guess strike first, strike them.
Sprint!
Hold on, buddy. I need you conscious. Don't go into one of your paint trances yet.
What is that?
Something to counteract the Bajani adrenaline.
The blocker?
It's working.
Sprint, I'm sorry about that. But you're gonna have to deal with the pain just like the rest of us humanoids.
Borg Cray, chop action! And I became a Borg, which I think is what you're supposed to do.
We have to get out of this corridor before more of them come.
But it's got Sprint!
Later, that's an order.
Hey, that's 3 of 7 you're talking about with another Borg, mister. Yeah, true. Not just another Borg, it's 3 of 7 of that particular set of Borgs. Very distinct. Okay, now I'm Borg again, except this time I think you're supposed to become a Borg at this point. Then we can figure out the frequency. Ignore Borg.
Borg designate Beta, Alpha 73. Assimilate knowledge. Interface. Assimilate.
Alright, well, first day as a Borg. How's it go to my job? So that's how you figure out the code. It was pretty fast, though. It was like 1, 3... Wait, there was 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2. Alert, Alright, they gotta be somewhere in this set that we built for this scene. There they are. I can still see you. You're not hidden very well. For red mode. Ow! I think I would have my frequency blocked from frequency blocked from that. Okay, so now I just ignore. Now I know that. Now I know the thing. Then I go to the console, input the thing, and then we'll probably figure out the.
What are you looking at, cadet?
I don't know, just admiring all the Borg makeup that they put on John Delancey. Or the Borg suit, for that matter. Okay, so it was like 1, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2. I think.
Pretty standard interface. Odd.
Why?
Well, most of the Borg we've seen have direct interface abilities. Why would they need something like this?
Hey, remember, they've already totally assimilated one Starfleet officer. Maybe this is his influence.
Or maybe it's a trick.
I mean,
I don't think the Borg understand.
Wait a minute. This is like they say they already assimilated one officer. If they're talking about Picard, that was like recently, and they already like have an interface made in the other Borg cubes based around that. I guess because they're taking Federation officers or something. I don't know. I know the answer is because video game, you got to have a console thing to be like, oh, do the thing on, but yeah. But well, it's Star Trek. You're not a Star Trek fan unless you nitpick these things.
Understand the concept of trick. Okay, security. You think you can bypass the Borg lockouts and get us the information we need?
Sure, with the power of the space-time continuum from Q, I'm able to do that. Because I found the code in another timeline. Yeah, 13342. Six 1-3-3-0.
Contact terminated with a simulation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then order to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal, it's going to look for a Borg signature. Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here. Get that circuit.
Oh god. Do I shoot? Get that sucker. Okay, upcoming is where you need to use the hypo spray and stuff like that. I have a feeling you're not supposed to shoot him. It can't be as simple as that. Oops. I don't know if that's gonna work.
3 to beam out directly to computer core control room.
You'll be back.
No, Righteous.
I didn't know exactly where to click there. Because I know she does it regardless, but now I don't think that's gonna work.
The Borg implant's been overriding our systems since you left, but we still don't know what it's doing.
It's rewriting all of our systems to make them compatible with Borg systems.
I thought our shield setting cut its subspace channel off from the collective.
It did, but it's following a pre-programmed set of instructions. We have to give it an abort order, but first we've got to convince it that we're Borg.
How do we do that?
We use this circuit as a buffer in the interface. It has an individual Borg designation. I remember from my experience with it, everything is filtered through that designation.
Baraka to Captain Andropov.
What is it, Counselor?
Captain, the Borg cube has just started a series of random scans.
They're looking for us. I don't know how long we have before they find out that we're not actually part of their cube.
The interface looks pretty simple.
Sprint. Attach the circuit to the Borg implant.
No. Let me.
Maybe I should do it.
I don't know if this matters. Wow, guide says here, final puzzle. This one had me tearing my hair out for 2 days trying to figure it out. Oh, yeah. Could you imagine trying playing this back in 1996 with back when there was no guide or whatever? You just had to do all this stuff nonsense over and over until you actually figured out the correct way to do this. It's like adventure games back then, where it's you just have no idea what you're supposed to do it specifically. I guess I'll give it to her.
Targus, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Targus?
I'm sorry.
No. No!
Stay back. I'm warning you.
Targus, stop.
Uh-oh.
Don't you understand? It's not my fault. I had to. Baraka was right. It was too soon.
You're right. It's not your fault, but you don't have to. We can help.
You should have known. You were there with me. You should have known.
Captain, the shields are dropping. What's going on down there? Help, take evasive action.
It's taken control of Helm.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You were right. We should have known.
Yeah, that was not the correct way you're supposed to do that. Oh, buffering. Or back here. Guess I'll just do it myself. Well,
Recognize. Borg designee Alpha Set Alpha of 4.
They're interfacing and exchanging protocols.
Try giving it a command.
Unable to comply. Updating systems information.
It's trying to catch up on what it missed.
Unable to comply. Borg designee Alpha Cent Alpha of 4 is no longer a functioning unit.
That's the
now.
that's the ticket or key of the part of that.
Information assimilated. Retuning shields.
Shield mutation is being altered. The implant has reestablished communication with the Borg Collective.
Bridge. Evasive maneuvers now.
The shields are dropping.
The only good Borg.
We needed a live one.
Yeah. At least they tell you what you need to do, unlike most other games of this nature. Yeah, and they could bring it back here.
That must be it. Contact terminated with a simulation implant. That must be a Borg time sequence.
No, I think it's a code for access.
Well, I think this remaster kind of like just goes back to like those spots. I'm not sure if there was like a save loadout thing or whatever in the original release.
Accessing the implant. If we can find a way to interface safely with the implant, we can feed it this sequence and then order it to shut down.
If it's anything like this terminal...
Kind of wish there was a way to skip this stuff though, but yeah.
Damn, if we still had that dead Borg circuit, we could use that to convince the implant we were Borg.
That's not a bad idea.
But the circuit was fried.
So we'll get another one. There's no shortage of Borg around here. Get that circuit.
Okay, so we gotta make sure she doesn't kill him this time. That's such a tease. It's like, oh no, can't kill him. And it's like, oh no, she does the... Nope, nope, stop. Need it alive.
No, Sprint's right. We need a living Borg.
Alright.
There's got to be something we can use on the Borg that'll stun them without killing them.
Okay, time to use this. Oh god. Right. This is where you...
Hypospray. Experimental model. Programmable. Uses baseline replicator tech. Level 2 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 8 or less. Cardassians, Vulcans, Klingons, etc.
What about level 3?
Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less. Capable of stopping a Palakan rhino in its tracks. Deadly to most known humanoid species. Except a few.
Except a few. Does that include Borg, though? One, 331. What's that?
Level 3 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 15 or less. Capable of stopping a Palakan.
No, that's not it.
Level 2 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 8 or less. Cardassians, Vulcans, Klingons, etc. Level 1 humanoid neural block. Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 4 or less. Humans, Bajani, Bajorans, etc.
Wait, what's this? Oh, that's not a... It's not a thing. Let's see.
Human adrenaline block. Human adrenaline. Bajani adrenaline.
Okay, that's... Huh. So the guide wants you to do the Bajani adrenaline. Okay, I think the guy's just going farther ahead. It's probably one of those things where it's like, you do a neural block, try and get the Borg. And then I guess after you find out that it's like, oh. I mean, we could try to, like, do the neural block.
Level 1 humanoid.
Because that would be the thing you would think of to do first.
Paralytic. Safe for humanoids with neural resistance of 4 or less. Humans, Bajani, Bajorans, etc.
2411. Did I do it? I guess I did it. Maybe.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me? No, wait, it's a Borg. No, it's a Q. No, it's both. Or is it? Cybernetic elements, but totally lacking in any superfluous biological components. It's a Borg, all right. Another Borg. A Borg is a Borg is a Borg. Seen one, seen them all. Got it?
Hey, they all have numbers, designations. Don't be Borgist.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
You'll have to replay this over and over, is what it's basically. Alright. Alright, let's try injecting them, because that's what you're supposed to do. Nope, that didn't work.
Sprint! We gotta move out. Let's sprint! Too late for sprint, come on.
And then I'm Borg again. Wow, I got a new arm. Cool. Hey, you want to link up? Okay. I guess I can just do that. There's the override code again.
Alert. Sector 6G. 2 life forms. Assimilation of Borg. To destroy.
Okay, I think the same scene's gonna play out probably again here. More or less.
Now you know how to disarm the implant. If only you weren't a slave to the collective. You could go back to the righteous and save them. If only.
Ah. So it's basically saying you gotta like... I think it's like... Oh, right. I think it's because I'm like... I think the idea is that because I'm,
Medical hypospray.
Bajani?
Experimental model. Programmable. Uses baseline replicator technology. Capable of delivering up to 200 different non-zero biological catalysts.
I think the idea is that because I'm Bajani, it like... the assimilation I get, I'm able to like retain my senses during assimilation, but because because I got hit before, he did the adrenaline block to keep me from going in a pain trance or whatever. But if I get my adrenaline back and spray myself, I think that's the idea. It does that.
Bajani adrenaline.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay.
Do you think you're fast enough? Do you really think that's going to work on me?
No, because you're Q. I know better. Mr. Q Borg.
You'll be back. Maybe more than once.
What were you waiting for?
He was an impotent, click on my hand. That way I'm adrenaline.
Sprint, what have you done?
He sent himself into a Bajani pain trance.
Ow.
Oh, smart move. Sending yourself into a Bajani trance before you get Borgified. I only hope you're in time to stop them before they Borgify your friends.
There we go. That's what you gotta do.
Wait, I think it's him. It's still Sprint.
You can tell I'm good for it because it's blue instead of green.
All right, we'd better get out of here before it's crawling with Borg.
I'll wait team to righteous. 3 to beam directly to computer core. Now.
You should probably tell them that I'm like Borgified, but not in the bad way, before they freak out and shoot me.
Wait,
Captain, no, it's all right.
Alright, let me just stick my arm in there.
The Borg implants programming is shutting down, Captain.
Yay.
We have complete control again, sir.
Captain, I have a message from Admiral Hansen. We are engaging the Borg. The Righteous is ordered to remain outside the battle until all first and second line defenses are exhausted. At your discretion. That was all, sir.
And so it begins.
You mean there's nothing we can do?
Not until we're called into action by either the Admiral or the Borg. They also serve who sit and wait, Lieutenant. Let's get a battle ready.
Ugh, I just hate sitting here doing nothing.
Worried that the battle will be won without you, Tarkus?
So I'm just hanging out, just Borgified? Okay.
You overestimate your importance to the situation, Ensign. The battle is already lost.
Keep your cynicism to yourself, Quint.
I'm just telling the truth.
I'm afraid he may be right. Things aren't going very well.
Oh, not you too, Lieutenant.
It's important to have a positive outlook, even in the bleakest of situations.
It doesn't get much bleaker than this.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about Kalen.
Kalen?
My son.
What were you thinking?
I think by now all my friends are tired of hearing me brag about Kalen. I'm sure they don't want to hear anymore.
Did you hear that, Sprint? You don't want to hear Furlong talking about his whiny brat now, do you? I don't know what you're staring at, but I don't like it. Just be careful where you point.
Like I was tempted to just shoot Kier, like, yeah.
Go ahead.
I guess I was just wondering what was gonna happen to him. He's only 8. No, wait. He's 9. Growing up without his dad, that's gonna be rough.
He'll be all right.
How do you know?
I know, and so do you.
I suppose I do. His mother's a strong woman. She'll see to that. It's just...
Yes.
I won't get to see him grow up. I'll never get to know him. As a man, I mean... What'll he be? A poet? A painter? An historian?
A Starfleet officer.
There's so much we're both gonna miss.
And so much you would be able to tell him. Isn't that right, Cadet?
Why do you keep doing that? What are you trying to prove?
He's trying to prove that people actually like him.
Oh, spare me the psychology, counselor. You don't have the tools to analyze me.
Your problem is very straightforward, Doctor. You desperately want to be liked.
If I wanted to be liked, all I'd have to do is snap my fingers, and I'd be liked. I'm an omnipotent being masquerading as Dr. Quint. Whatever I want to happen, happens.
Interesting fantasy. All right, let's play that through. Then why don't you?
Why don't I what?
Make everyone like you.
Because I don't want to.
No, because you want them to like you of their own free will. And phenomenologically speaking, you can't force them to do something of their own free will.
Sophistry, Baraka.
Truth, Quint. Let me give you some free advice. If you want to be liked, try making yourself likable.
That's a good reaction. You got canceled. Q.
Space message, sir. No audio.
Yep, Star Trek Borg hero.
Orders from Admiral Hansen deploying third wave.
I think we're near the end, though.
Battle stations, take us in, Targus. Maximum power to the shields. Sprint fire phases. Keep the frequency changing and get those torpedoes online.
Sure, I know how to do that. Which buttons?
Time. 07:58, sir. Keep those phases firing. And where are my photon torpedoes?
Armed and ready, sir.
Let's see if we can shake them up a little, Ensign.
Yes, sir. Initiating Delta attack.
Oh, right. We need to do the...
Shields are holding 5, but power is down 10%. Weapons having no effect.
Damn. They've adjusted their shields already.
Here we are again, back at the beginning. But this time, you are security, instead of that little mouse of an ensign.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
Are you going to be able to save him or not?
Pulling away. The
hopefully.
Kyushu's coming on strong. Saratoga and Melbourne have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne, all ships that were lost at Wolf 359. Will they be adding Righteous to the list?
Captain! Intruder alert.
Security, isolate the ops console.
At 0800 hours, during the Battle of Wolf 359, the USS Righteous was hit by a Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. It's in your hands.
Security!
Okay. Hey, mind just getting out off of that? Oh, what is this? Oh no, what am I supposed to... Okay. Glad you linked this in RCG. Yeah, I actually didn't know about this before, but you linking that did remind me of that. And I'm like, you know what? I should probably just stream this for the heck of it. I like Star Trek enough to maybe check this out. And I had to look up stuff to know solutions, but some of it's actually not too bad. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. And John Delancey's good in this, of course, so... But then there's stuff like this where I'm just like, what do I do?
A Borg, member of the cyborg species. Borg, part cybernetic.
Okay, that doesn't help. Hope I had a pen and paper near you before. I have a walkthrough on my phone. So that helps. I mean, I've kind of been trying to do things naturally because this guy kind of skips ahead to some stuff. That way you can actually, watch some stuff. That way this isn't like a super short stream, but let's see. Oh right, it's the security override code. So it's basically, this is like a numpad kind of thing set up. So yeah, I mean, back in '96, you would have to do that. To do like the whole, like, you know, write down the numbers and the frequencies and all that. So 61330. And you get it on a doomed path. Yeah, that is interesting. It's like you have to get yourself like assimilated and then you figure it out and then you go back and it's like, yeah. So let's see. So it'd be like 61330. No, 61330. Wait, no. 61. Did I do it? Hello? You're just gonna... Access denied.
Shields are dropping.
Ah. Yeah, I'll just try again.
To have come so far and then to lose? All this work and the outcome is the same. The righteous is vaporized, everyone is dead and wise.
I'm a floating Q head.
That's smart, you know.
So bright.
Been a simple
Shirt
matter to overpower
blended in.
him. You were so close. I know I'm going to hate myself in the morning, but I'm going to give you another chance. It's not that I care. I just want to see how it turns out.
Thanks, Q. Okay, let's try it again. 6. There we go.
Shield mutation is modulating. The Borg cube is pulling away, sir.
Did
It's
it?
ignoring us completely as if we weren't here.
It thinks we've been vaporized. For a minute there, I thought we would be.
Where is it headed, Ensign?
Direct course for Sector 001, sir.
I wonder what chance the Starfleet forces have of stopping the Borg at Earth.
Actually, they will succeed. The Enterprise, utilizing the emergency transporters on the shuttlecraft.
If you've seen Best of Both Worlds, you know what happens. Be sure to watch that on Paramount Plus or Netflix or whatever if you haven't.
Will recapture their Borgified Picard and stop the Borg incursion just in the nick of time.
And how do you know that, Quint?
I told you already. I'm an omnipotent being.
Oh.
Who are you? And what happened to Dr. Quint and Lieutenant Sprint? And what have you done to my crew?
I'm afraid the lieutenant died about 4 hours ago. Not my doing. He was supposed to die. Just as all of you, I'm afraid, are supposed to be vaporized here at Wolf 359. That's how it's written in the history books.
History? Are you telling us you're from the future?
He is. I am, well, as I said, I exist outside the confines of the space-time continuum.
Okay, so I'm gonna be I'm actually a Star Trek fan here, but when he showed up in Deep Space Nine, everyone in Starfleet was briefed about Q, being like, hey, this is Q. If he shows up, be prepared for stuff. That's how, you know, the Deep Space Nine crew knew about him and dealt with him. So, for that one episode he was on in Deep Space Nine. Because this was still took place after when Q first showed up, so it's like, yeah, whatever.
That is if I want to. My little friend here wanted a chance to come back and save this ship from destruction. And to my great surprise, he succeeded.
So you were just pretending to be Sprint. Why? Who are...
Please. I'm trying to figure this out. As I said, I didn't expect Cadet Kalen to succeed here, and now that he has, I'm in kind of a bind.
I don't, Of course. According to history, we disappeared from Wolf 359 at exactly 0800 hours. If we stay here alive, it corrupts the timeline. Our future, but Kalen's past.
What are you going to do?
Well, the easy thing would be to just obliterate you all, but then that wouldn't be fair now, would it? On the other hand, I do want to protect the timeline.
Do you have a cute way of doing this?
Are we dead?
I don't think so.
Where are we, Lieutenant?
We are still at Wolf 359, sir. The real question is, when are we? According to the navigational charts, correcting for time, we have jumped ahead more than 10 years.
It's clever. I don't understand. We disappeared from Wolf 359 exactly when history says we did. Timeline is unaffected, we're still alive. Thanks to you, Cadet. If you hadn't come back to get us, we'd be dust.
Captain, what about Quint?
Oops, I almost forgot.
Where am I? What's going on? Wait, I don't think I want to know.
Captain.
Fair enough.
Picking up a vessel 34 Mark 216, heading on a course for Earth. It's the Borg.
What are your orders, sir?
We're a Starfleet ship in Federation space. We may be 10 years behind the times, but I bet we know a thing or two more about the Borg than anyone else in this time. Lay in a pursuit course.
I think I'm going to enjoy getting to know you, Cadet Furlong.
Course laid in, sir.
And you get to see you grow up for 10 years, but whatever. It's still fine.
Engage.
I guess Picard's not the only one that says engage. Let's go get vaporized in the future! In the sequel, that didn't happen. Yeah, but Wolf 349 had not. But even then, I would argue that Q showed up before Wolf 349 and Starfleet at least knows about him. Duh! Ding, ding, ding. Okay, that was Star Trek Borg. I actually kind of liked this. If only because the production value and this fan remaster is actually pretty well done. So good. The only thing I would have a thing against is just the whole trial and error design of the game, but at least it's not too bad. Like I've dealt with way worse FV games. General Lancy gets to ham it up. Oh yeah, he hammed it up really good in this. That's cute. Like some of the solutions are a little obtuse, but once you know what to do, it's like, okay, you get it. And the game does throw you some bones and hints now and then. It's like, hey, you need to do this. Did I see the scene with the turbo on the turbolift? Are you talking about the one where you get off the turbolift at the wrong spot and you just see John Lancy, or you see Q with like the bikini babes and stuff? Yeah, because I was trying to figure that out.
Priority message, USS Canale to USS Cheyenne. We are under
And now it just loops. It was a pretty funny scene. But I think my favorite scene was when the counselor actually like counsels Q essentially. It's like analyzes him. It's like, you will leave. You just want to be liked. And then Q's just like, ah! That was a good scene. I like that. Actually, there is one thing I want to do in the intro, just to see. Because I can. Because I can, yeah. Well, you get to see the intro again, Hero, since you guess you weren't here for that. I'm just gonna click the one thing in the intro where you where Q first shows up. Actually, can I just jump ahead?
0730 means 0730, Cadet. Sit down.
Click on him? Oh, you can click on him. I was just gonna click on the bag.
The captain wanted me to convey his regrets for not being here himself.
But we can click on him as well.
I'm sure you've heard, Starfleet is amassing
Like, we can maybe jump around and see some, like,
Sector
scenes I didn't
001
get to see.
to defend against the latest
For,
Borg
for
incursion.
decisions.
We, or rather our ship, is on her way to join them. Starfleet has successfully defeated the Borg twice before.
Yeah, I can punch Q. Oh yeah, I think you can.
Stopping them now.
You can basically pull a Cisco and just punch him.
Given the probability of armed conflict, the captain has ordered that all non-essential personnel.
Oh yeah, and I also showed these off earlier, Hero, but
Starfleet cadets
I actually do have an actual
be transferred
phaser
off the
here.
ship to a safer
It's
venue
kind of yellowed and
at the
old,
medical
but it's
research
there
facility
in a
on
tricorder.
Mars 3.
It's like I
Please
can
have you here
immerse
packed in
myself
that
in the
shuttle
Star
bay
Trek
for
FMV experience.
Dismissed.
Yeah, the battery doesn't work on this one, but yeah, I've had these since I was a kid.
Furlong. A moment, please.
Ugh. Also this,
The captain has denied your request to
and it still works.
I'm sorry. The massacre 10 years ago.
The audio is really crunchy on some some of this, but it works. And I have a Klingon battle cruiser as well, and some action figures. A few action figures, actually.
A lot of my classmates died there. Now, each year I get older and they stay the same.
Let's see.
I understand your need for.
Okay, I have yeah, I have some of the Playmate action figures. Here's Riker.
Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes.
Here's season 1 Geordi in his red uniform. Picard. Crusher.
Temper, young man. What would your father say?
And Data. And I have a couple Klingons
When
too.
your father was killed, 9, 10 years old, and you're still not over it? Perhaps I should introduce myself. I imagine you've heard of me, though. Q. It's short for Q. It was I, you know.
Command Geordi? Rare?
Borg, and it's because
Or
of
is
me
it
that 10 years
Lieutenant
ago, the
Geordi?
Borg came to Wolf 359 and found that fleet.
I think it's Lieutenant, because I can tell by his pips here.
Killed them all.
This was before he became
At 0800 hours,
Chief Engineer.
Wolf 359, the USS Righteous, such a noble
He joined like Star Trek,
was
a
hit
little
by
bit of a
unknown
nerd.
Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. Vaporized. Whew. No trace. Nothing to bury, nothing to mourn. The Borg took it all away from you in an instant. I understand your desire for justice. They don't, though, do they? But I do. You want action. You want to avenge your father's death. You want to kill Borg. What's sentient? Yet still barbaric bipedal hominid wouldn't. You can run away with the others like a scared trog, or you can come with me, cadet. The choice is yours.
Yeah, I can't click his face. Hey, you know what? This time we're not gonna go. Screw it.
It looks like I misjudged you. You're only interested in saving your own skin. And to think I went to so much trouble to arrange it all.
Come on, cadet, you're. Q. Intruder alert, Deck 6.
See, they know about Q.
Don't even bother.
Game over. I guess by then they Starfleet knows about Q and everything, but I would still argue that by around Wolf 348 they knew about friggin' Q from earlier. The second Borg incursion. Would this be First Contact? Only a select few did. Maybe, but by Deep Space Nine they knew about Q. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just arguing the semantics about like. But the 10 years ago they would have known about Q, but or at least in this timeline or whatever. So yeah, I kind of have to restart, or I could go to chapters. So what would be the one where when you get to the PC you'll look it up? Oh sure, I mean if you want. So what's the scene where the blah blah where we can punch Q? security console. Just gonna kind of jump around here. Oh.
Excellent choice, monsieur. Keep the phaser, you're going to need it. And take this too. Be careful now. Don't lose it. I only made one.
Don't click anything until he tries to help you. Okay.
Time!
Oh, 7:58, sir.
Keep those phasers firing, and where are my photon torpedoes?
I wish there was a way to kind of skip ahead to like the interactive parts, but
Let's see if we can shake them up a little, Ensign.
Initiating Delta attack, sir.
I'm reading a small weakness in the shields.
Shields are holding fine, but power is down 10%. Weapons having no effect.
Damn, they've adjusted their shields already.
This does clean up well, though. It looks pretty much just like the show.
The Borg adapt their environment to suit their needs.
This is like from a DVD rip from a Japanese version or something.
I'm so glad you cleared that up.
They'll give you a tutorial on how to
Recognize
move the
this
cursor
place?
and stuff.
You should. You keep a picture of it on your wall. The bridge
Or maybe
of
it's
the
here.
USS Righteous. Your father's ship.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
This is him, isn't it? Well, I can see the family resemblance.
I think she's pulling away. The Kyushu's coming on strong. Melbourne and Saratoga have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne. Recognize the names? Do you know where you are, cadet?
Captain! Intruder alert.
Security, isolate the ops console now.
That's right, 10 years ago, Wolf 359.
Security!
Look at him. He's barely older than you are. He shouldn't be at security. But 4 hours ago, the real security officer, Lieutenant Sprint, was killed, and this first-year ensign had to take his place. And because of his inexperience, everybody on board, including your father, will be killed.
The phasers are useless. Just isolate the panel now.
If Lieutenant Sprint were
I
still
think I was
alive,
just
he might
pushing
be able
those
to save the
things
ship.
like buttons
But
when you're
he's been
supposed to
dead
just
for 4 hours.
removing
No
them.
wonder they don't want him on the bridge.
Come on, can't you move faster?
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thaddeus Quint. He actually tried to save Sprint's life, but as you can see, he failed, the old goat. Well, what you expect? He's a doctor, not a security
God.
officer.
You can tell I had a lot of
Still,
fun
he had
doing
a
this.
little more creativity, but he didn't.
He's bypassed the security lockout.
Don't laugh, yeah. There's some stuff you could isolate from this game that make good sound bits or alerts or whatever.
He's dead.
Shield mutation is shifting on its own. Shields
Like
are
there's one later on where he's just like, "You're dead."
Back up now.
Death in battle. If he were a Klingon, he'd be ecstatic.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Captain, there's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg cube.
Computer is uploading data about emergency transporters.
Anyone near Jeffrey 6? We need manual power rerouted through the secondary couplings.
Let's see, Borg attack. I'm just gonna. I think maybe I can skip ahead. You love the writing in this game? Yeah, it's not bad. Okay. There we go. Just skipping ahead a little.
Quint wasn't clever enough to think of it. Good thing I am.
The Borg cube is pulling ahead. It's ignoring us completely.
Match speed. Keep us within close range.
Remember, Sprint should have died right here. Everything you do in his place from this moment on changes history. Invigorating, isn't it? Meddling with fate.
Lieutenant, are you all right?
Sprint? He's an ox. Nothing scares him.
And nothing hurts him, isn't that right, Lieutenant?
There are all kinds of pain, Lieutenant. Don't let the fact that you are Bajani prevent you from acknowledging the hurt.
Oh, please.
Captain, coded message coming in from Admiral Hansen. He's ordering us to proceed with all speed to rendezvous with
Does
the
the
rest of
Bajani
Wolf
only
359,
show up in this,
requesting us not to engage
or is
the
a Bajani
until
actually
then
another
maintain
show,
radio silence
another
until
series or
contact.
something?
Helm laying a course for Wolf 359.
I haven't heard of that
The Borg
species
cube and then
in other
match
stuff. I don't
Aye,
remember.
sir. ETA at current speed, 4 hours, 5 minutes.
Good. We don't want them to get there before we do. And Targus, get that thing off my bridge.
Yes, sir. Security alert!
Shoot her. Shoot her.
Okay, if you say so. What? Q told me to do it.
If I told you to jump into a Signian vortex, would you do it? You're a sentient being of sorts. Try using this. You know, all this space-time manipulation does take some effort on my part. It's not that easy. I'd appreciate it if you'd make a little effort, too.
Captain, he's hailing the Borg cube.
Shields are falling. Borg cube is firing.
But yeah, you effed up.
Well, I hope we're learning something from our little mistakes.
Maybe.
I'm okay.
Definitely dead this time.
Then get him definitely off my bridge this time. Mr. Sprint, reconfigure your security console so you can control Tactical B. Then meet me down at the computer core. I want to secure this ship in case the Borg try and board us again.
Good shooting.
How about quick thinking, Quint? Good work, Quint.
Something that is like not quite up there. It's like good shooting.
I think we can all
But
save our
I mean, it's still pretty good overall. But there's just moments like that where I'm just like,
Let me ask you something, Baraka. Do you just spout these platitudes, or are you deluded enough to actually believe in them?
Come on, Quint. No matter how hard you try, you're not going to change my mind. I still like you.
He kissed me. What are you staring at? Oh, of course, your father. This must be strange for you, knowing he may be about to die, knowing this may be your only chance to talk to him, tell him all about yourself, about the years since he died. I wouldn't if I were you. When he looks at you, all he sees is Lieutenant Sprint. I don't think he'd understand.
Hey, Sprint. What, are you having one of your Bajani trances?
See?
Lieutenant Sprint, the console, please.
okay. So don't do anything here?
Hey, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
He tells you about that. Does he use that? Which is how you figure this out.
Hey, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
2 or 3 times? Oh, okay.
Hey, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
I think you're just stuck in a loop. It might not be this part.
Hey, if you're just gonna stand there and do nothing, why not try learning something?
Okay. I'll just pull this out without reading anything.
Sprint, I'm the one whose brain cells have been rewired, not you. Where's your mind? It's a good thing you only touched the delimiter.
The browser game changes it. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know where else you would do this. He'll give you a tutorial on how to move the cursor and stuff. Would it be like the first interaction you have at the very start? Because in the real game, if you took too long, sometimes Q would bring you to the ethereal realm and complain, and then end the game. Give me a bit. Maybe it's like when you first don't make a decision at the start. I don't know. But yeah, we can just I'll do this in the meantime.
Andropov to Sprint. I'm waiting for you down in the core room, Lieutenant. Now!
It's just his way. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, but I'd still hurry if I were you. The captain definitely does not like to be kept waiting.
You do know how to get to the core room, don't you, Sprint?
I tried, but I still kind of screwed up the first time. That wave. Yeah, it was,
Turbo lift manual inter. USS Righteous.
150-619. 120-826. For engineering. Huh. You think it would just be 00001 at that point, but no.
Computer core console. USS Righteous.
Please key in destination code.
Hey, buddy, I guess I beat you down here.
Mr. Sprint, I am a very tolerant captain, except when it comes to punctuality. I suggest you become more familiar with this ship's layout so you don't keep us waiting again.
Yeah, I was familiar this
Do I
time.
make myself clear?
I guess I expected you to get lost the first time you ever
We were
play
trying
this.
to route all of the ship's controls through the security systems as an extra precaution, but something kept rejecting all of our attempts to access the security programs. And that's when we found this.
It's obviously Borg. But how did it get on the ship? And what is its purpose?
Like, how is this a prop that's just a bunch of stuff just stuck together in like little mechanisms? It's like, ah, that's Borg.
How do we remove it?
Good enough.
Sprint, you're the security officer. What do you think?
Well, let's just cut it with the tool. That'll be a good idea. Let's just get it off of there. You're on PC. Alright, you logged in. Lieutenant Hero, access the database to figure out how to punch Q.
Self-destruct initiated.
What the hell? Computer abort self-destruct.
Self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Bridge, override all security systems.
I can't, Captain.
5 seconds.
I'm locked out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Meddling with things you don't understand again? You know, I think I'm learning something here. Hubris. That's what I don't like about you people. Your ignorance of the working of the galaxy is unparalleled, and yet you continue to blunder ahead as if you knew what were going on. The Borg, on the other hand, really seem to know what they're about. If only they had more personality. In fact, if they had any personality, I might consider spending more time with them. But for now, don't touch what you don't understand.
Alright, you don't have to point at me. I was just seeing the fail states here.
Mr. Sprint is right. Until we know more about...
It's the chapter where you are a special Borg. That's like Endgame. That's like... Righteous Return or it's like one of these two.
Sprint, what have you done?
He sent himself into a Bajani pain trance.
Oh, smart move. Sending yourself into a Bajani trance before you get Borgified. I only hope you're in time to stop them before they Borgify your friends.
No, we're cool. Remember the arm thing.
I think it's him. It's still Sprint.
All right, we'd better get out of here before it's crawling with Borg.
Away team to righteous. 3 to beam directly to computer core. Now.
Wait, no!
Captain, no, it's all right.
All right, let me just plug into this.
The Borg implant's programming is shutting down, Captain.
We have complete control again, sir.
Captain, I have a message from Admiral Hansen. We are engaging the Borg. The Righteous is ordered to remain outside the battle until all first and second line defenses are exhausted. At your discretion. That was all, sir.
And so it begins.
You mean there's nothing we can do?
Not until we're called into action by either the Admiral or the Borg. They also serve who sit and wait, Lieutenant. Let's get a battle ready.
Ugh, I just hate sitting here doing nothing.
Worried that the battle will be won without you, Tarkus?
Worried that the battle will be lost without us.
You overestimate your importance to the situation, Ensign. The battle is already lost.
Keep your cynicism to yourself, Quint.
I'm just telling the truth.
I'm afraid he may be right. Things aren't going very well.
Oh, not you too, Lieutenant.
It's important to have a positive outlook, even in the bleakest of situations.
It doesn't get much bleaker than this.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about Kalen.
Kalen?
My son.
What were you thinking?
Being sitting around doing nothing. We gotta wait through this cutscene
By now,
again.
all my friends are tired of hearing me brag about Kalen. I'm sure they don't want to hear anymore.
Did you hear that, Sprint? You don't want to hear Furlong talking about his whiny brat now, do you?
Oh, I think I got it. Got it. There it is!
What was that for?
For working so hard to make people dislike you.
And why would I do that?
Because you're trying to prove that they actually like you.
Oh, spare me, Counselor. You don't have the tools to analyze me.
There's also a crotch. You can also target the...
Your problem is very straightforward, Doctor. You desperately want to be liked.
We get to see this again. Oh, do we really have to replay the whole thing just to...
All I have to do is snap my fingers, and I'd be liked. I'm an omnipotent being masquerading as Dr. Quint. Whatever I want to happen, happens.
Interesting fantasy. All right, let's play that through. Then why don't you?
Why don't I what?
Make everyone like you.
Because I don't want to.
No, because you want them to like you of their own free will. And phenomenologically speaking, you can't force them to do something of their own free will.
Sophistry, Baraka.
Truth, Quint. Let me give you some free advice. If you want to be liked, try making yourself likable.
Ah!
That's a good face. I like that face. Okay, I guess we gotta rewatch this again. We gotta get the crotch hit. Let's punch Q in the balls, I guess. We don't get another chance. Not even Cisco got to do that.
What have you done?
Cisco just did the punch. We can outdo even Cisco by doing this. Fully go where no Starfleet officer has gone with the continuum.
Sending yourself into a Bajani trance before you get Borgified. I only hope you're in time to stop them before they Borgify your friends.
Actually, this has got me thinking of maybe playing some other Star Trek games that I kind of have.
Wait.
I do have the Super Nintendo Next Generation game, the complete box no less. That could be a fun thing just to mess around for a bit.
We better get out of here before it's crawling.
I have the Deep Space Nine Super Nintendo game, which is that bad side scroller, but it'd probably be good for some laughs for a bit. I've played the Star Trek Voyager game, Elite Force. Yeah, Elite Force. Like the Quake 3 Star Trek game, Engine 3, Engine Star Trek game. I think I have that on Google Games. Maybe I have a few Star Trek games on Google Games. I have like the TOS point-and-click adventure game. There's also a Next Generation point-and-click game, but I don't think that's available. I would have to play that on DOSBox or something.
Captain, I have a message from Admiral.
I actually found like a demonstration disc of the Next Generation game, but it's just a video demonstration of like, this is what this game is, type of thing. It's not a playable demo, unfortunately. But that could be good to play too, maybe.
You mean there's nothing we can do?
If I want to like geek out and play some Star Trek stuff.
They also serve who sit and wait, Lieutenant. Let's get a battle ready.
Ugh, I just hate
think,
sitting here doing nothing.
Worried that the battle.
Like, I have a physical copy of Elite Force, but trying to get that running on modern computers is a kind of a nightmare. I think it's on Google Games. Did I get it on Google Games? I forget if it is or not.
Keep your cynicism to yourself.
I know Elite Force 2, I think, is on there.
Truth. I'm afraid he may be right. Things aren't going very well.
Not you.
But I think only Tuvok is in Elite Force 2.
Positive outlook, even in the bleakest of situations.
It doesn't get much bleaker than this.
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about Kalen.
Kalen?
My son.
What were you thinking?
I think by now all my friends are tired of hearing me brag about Kalen. I'm sure they don't want to hear anymore.
Did you hear that, Sprint? You don't want to hear Furlong talking about his whiny brat now, do you?
Whiny Brad, huh?
Come on, Quint. You'll be okay. Just catch your breath. If you just didn't try so hard to make everyone dislike you.
Spare me the psychology, counselor. You don't have the tools to analyze me.
Okay, we got that.
Your problem is.
Okay, we successfully kicked Q in the balls. Or whatever. I guess I'll do it because I can't think of any other alternate like fail states or whatever to kind of go to. The one being who has never probably heard of Q, a cadet. Well, I think the only other person that's actually like done was Cisco. Like Cisco punched him, but even then that was like in a boxing ring thing. He's like, "Oh, you punched me." He's like, "Picard wouldn't punch me." He's like, "I'm not Picard, asshole." Basically, good stuff. Okay, well, I think that'll do it for Star Trek Borg. We basically kind of done everything. Yeah, but Cadet Furlong has kicked him in the nards. Yeah, true. Okay, well, yeah, that'll do it. This was good. I actually did like this. I did kind of have to look up kind of what I needed to do a little bit, but other than that, this was fun. I don't know if this will stay up for availability, but for now you can get it. Just play it. Star Trek Borg Remastered.com. It's just there. You can just play it if you want for yourself. Okay, this is fun. I could maybe do some other Star Trek games in the future if I really want to. I'm just trying to think of what else I have here. Let's see. Yeah, I do have Elite Force and Elite Force 2. Star Trek 25th Anniversary. I have on Google Games as well. And I have those 2 Star Trek Super Nintendo games. That's basically it. Oh wait, I also have Star Trek Bridge Crew, the VR game. I have it on PS4. And I actually can't play that in VR, so if I actually do want to, and like I did with the Psychonauts the Psychonauts VR game. I could play that on my PS4. Stream that. I could do that in full VR. It does have crossplay, Hero. We've actually played it before. When we played it before, I was on PS4. So yeah, it does have crossplay with console versions, or with the PS4 version. You didn't know that? Yeah. Well, I basically had to do that because that's how we played it the one time with Danny. Yeah, because I was on the PS4 headset for that. So I mean, I could be down for that whenever. Just stream that randomly for the hell of it. But yeah, and even though I don't have this physically, like, I don't know how much copies of this go for, really. I never seen, like, PC games like this is always hard to kind of find regardless. And it's always, and stuff like this is considered abandonware, so it's like, even without this remaster, you would probably just download it and play it on DOSBox or something. That'd probably be the alternative way to play this nowadays, if it wasn't for this. I think I saw Vinny do that, but he didn't play very much of it because he dealt with, like, having to, like, he didn't have the patience to sit through the cutscenes over and over again, basically. I wonder if he would play the remaster, though. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, those are my Star Trek options, I guess, if I ever want to go back into Star Trek games. So yeah, a little bit on the shorter end of of streams, but just long enough, I'd say, to do this as a one-off. So this was good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna see if I think One Roll is streaming Final Fantasy, what was it? The blah blah Rebirth. Because that's the hot new game, and I've only played through half of the Final Fantasy Final Fantasy VII remake, or at least the first part. Maybe I'll finally get around to doing that, because I did transfer it on PS5 and play through that, and then I'll get Rebirth and play on my own then. But I kind of also want to play through more of the original Final Fantasy VII, just so I can have proper context. Yeah, because I kind of did that with the first remake, because I did play through up to the part where you get out of the city in the original, and then I'm like, okay, I think I'm good to play the remake. And I didn't finish the remake. Now the part 2 of the remake's out. But yeah, we could give, I think we'll give One Roll a raid, since he's doing that. Final Fantasy VII spoilers if you care, but it's there. First thing I see in chat is Tiger going, moronic angry soldier. Okay, I see. I think things are going things are going well, I think. Alright, so. Alright, we'll raid One Roll. We'll tell him that we successfully played through Star Trek Borg and kicked Q in the balls. I think he'll be pleased with that we did that. That we did that. That raid go through? Wait a minute. Did that even? Hang on. Let's try that again. Why is this not working? Hang on. Raid. One Roll. Okay, there we go. I had to do it in my dashboard chat. Okay. Okay, so we'll raid One Roll here, and then, yeah. And I'll probably be back to doing another stream on Sunday. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll think of something. Maybe start a game or do something of this nature of a one-off. Maybe I'll do more Star Trek games for the hell of it. I don't know. I'll see. But in the meantime, if you wanted to be up to date with what I do here, you can follow me here on Twitch. There's also YouTube and Twitter for notifications, whatever you prefer, really, if you want to be notified. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine just to hang out even just lurk, just do whatever. It's all appreciated, regardless. But anyway, I will see you all next time, probably likely on Sunday, for another stream of something. I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do then. But until then, thanks for watching. This was a fun FMV experience, actually. It's one of the better FMV games I've actually played. And that's saying something, considering the Sega CD trash I've played. But until next stream, take care, stay safe, and have a good night. See you all later. Oh, come on. Can I not raid now? There we go.